There you go. I'm on the wrong mouse. Still previewing that, all the original music. Check this one out.
Pain come and get it, get rap. Success only took it like a kid now. Open and wide. Across the Brooklyn Bridge. Baby come to Flatbush.
That's how Brooklyn live. To them Brooklyn kids. First I was dead broke, now it's dead broke, now it's...
So can you tell me why hating this topical conversation? I'm a Benji got Frank, I ain't never been racist. See, money is take you to different places. Chinese, black ass, new Asian. Big ball contract, new agent. I got poor like loose shoes with laces.
You know, Flatbush original music.
I say you rather think of old, but I'ma think of lead. Yeah, baby,
This is the Brooklyn,
yeah, baby, this
the Brooklyn,
kick. So can you tune into
the podcast. Podcast gonna be crazy. It's the music way for the podcast. The Flatbush famous. When the class is over. Shout out to. Yeah, hold on. You on top? Woo! Hold on, that was hard. He said my name? Yeah, he said my name right there. I just called that. Hold on. So he said my name. You on top, Kev, so we really stopping here. You on top. I love to hear my name, somebody do that. That's blessings, peace. Two binoculars. Can I really get a happy meal? It don't fit in the bag, and it's a happy meal. Prospect Park, we gon' prosper. In Linguini at the table, we monster. She gon' come to ride like a Wonder Wheel. Credit card and business out of brick and chill. Upgrade to the black card. And if you're ballin' like the Knicks, hit the bag. What you tell them? This that Flatbush famous if you ask for it. The whole squad's up, you ain't gotta ask for it. You know the Flatbush famous. Yeah, nigga, this that Flatbush famous. Yeah, this that. Ain't nobody fucking with Flatbush famous, baby. Promise you. Now, we on some Flatbush stuff. Never more but give a shout out to them Flatbush kids. Yeah. Nigga, was that Flatbush famous? Yeah, nigga, that's that Flatbush famous. It's the podcast. Woo! Dope.
It's the podcast. Walking at the wrong street will make the dog mad. But that's a story for another day. Shout out to Brooklyn Stews and the Bode and the Stick-Up Kid, the Bonafide
Hustlers.
Man on backwoods and that Jay-Z. Big dot I-B-I-G. My type, but I feel Ali. I'm up at Casanova. School a nigga, but the class is over. Shout out to M.O.P. Big Daddy Kane, nigga. Up the murder, anything that you claim, nigga. Yeah, baby, this that Flatbush famous. Yeah, nigga, this that Flatbush famous.
I like that a lot, man. I like that a lot. Original Flatbush music. You know, excuse me, YouTube and all that stuff. You can't have, you know, any copyright type of infringement type of music going in. So we gotta have original music. But I still like the Stitchy Don joint hard, son. Stitchy Don, this is his name, Stitchy Don. I've been trying to email this guy, Stitchy. If you see this, Stitchy, that's what I'm doing. I really want Stitchy. Anybody know Stitchy Don? Anybody who know who did this music? Tell me, DM me or email me. But he got my email. He sent me this Kevin at Flatbush Famous. I'm really feeling this shit. I see us coming through New York Ave shooting a video for you on your block with this shit, some Flatbush Famous shit. Yeah, this shit hard. I feel the passion in your music, my nigga. Here you go.
Hustle the block just like Snowman. Used to hustle Lisa Cold Jam. I'm back to the block, yeah, they know me, fam. I'm moving through the block like I'm Conan. Your boy changed his face.
Yo, Sledge, what up, Sledge? Happy holidays, Sledge. Troy. My little bro right there, Troy Sledge. Yo, Sledge, some original music, Sledge. I like original music. Yo, Sledge, check this out, man. These dudes from the Bush, they're actually from New York Avenue. That's what he shouts out. All original music they've been submitting for Flatbush Fame is crazy, bro. Listen to this shit. This nigga nice right here. This is my speed, I guess. I like this shit. I'm feeling it. Hey, everything good, bro. Everything good, man. I seen your holiday pictures up with you and the wife and the two little ones. Niggas getting big. We gotta definitely we gotta do a better job with them than we did with us. Happy holidays, King. You ain't know.
Your boy changes faces like Zartan. Your boy so focused, yeah, that's God's plans. I ain't write that down. Flow's correct.
It's my part right here.
Flatbush nigga, here to lay that down. Talking too much, I'ma dress you clown. Shot niggas up to the lost and found. Know the street rules, this how I get.
Brooklyn Bomber,
still
choking on that. Oh, this nigga nice.
Around with my third eye. Be my nigga stitch, it's time to catch the red eye.
You don't know a rude boy. Flatbush Tings. This shit hard. Come through shooting a video, nigga. Stitchy walking down New York Ave. I got the camera crew, the drone over. Nigga spitting it right in the hood. I'm gonna put that video out right on here. Stitchy done, holla at me, man. Get in my DMs, man. Let's make this shit happen. Observation.
Watch how they play and hit my correlation. Cats release the shit unfold. Blood on my cannon coals. Hollows release your soul. My nuzzles bright like a solar eclipse. How could you face me? I like a load lyrical clips. You must be feisty. Handsome jab blood wind. How you got exchange of something? Sprinkle coat, never seen a drop thing. I know nothing. I serve more fiends than Walgreens. By all means, ain't nobody stopping my cream. My pockets stay cheesy like cuticles. Look, man, I made it over selling street pharmaceuticals. Dope for your eardrums. Blow the flu to watch the face come. Stash the work when the D's come.
Sun going in. That's our mirror. That's our shit right there.
If not, hit it like the pilgrims in Plymouth Rock. Guns cock, infiltrate and watch your peoples get shot. Why not? Leave them stiffer than some sold up cops. Niggas is pussy.
Straight vagina, nigga.
New York Ave, nigga.
New York Ave. Shout out.
I'm from the block, well, yeah, we with the mob. They Mac 10 to 38
Revolves.
revolves. Rock them niggas,
They
they not
ain't on their jobs.
Niggas stagnant, they never try to evolve. The only plotting to rob but scammers them on the yard. This time we gotta get up out of Dodge. Blue faces, we all living large.
Energy, the energy. Stitchy done. I think that's his name. I need to find out this guy's handle, man. I really this was like one of the first ones. I've done listened to this song at least a dozen times. At least. This is no lie. No, I'm lying. At least 24 times. Who these dudes? I don't know, but I had put out a request to send in some original music and to send it to my email. Once again, if y'all got little sons and y'all don't know who the next person is, they got some dope original music, send it to Kevin@flatbushfamous.com. So I told him to send some music in, and he sent this music in, and I ain't gonna lie to you, this shit is really starting to come together. I got some good songs, man, that I don't think that I should just lay like that. I think we should do something with these songs. But check it out. A chapter in my book, man. I got one book I'm writing called Close to Home. I ain't really start yet. I can't say I wrote it. I haven't wrote anything really yet, but I got a book that's in my head. It's called Close to Home, and Lamar gave me the title for it, and it's about Albany, New York, where I first really got out of town on my own as an independent guy, and really went out there and laid my bones down in the streets. Back then we were selling crack. I probably was like around 19 when I went to Albany, and I went up there by myself. Well, I didn't go up there by myself, but I ended up there by myself. I went up there with some guys from around my way, some older Jamaican guys took me out there to sell drugs for them. That's what I went to Albany for. I got to Albany on a Sunday. It was like March of like 1990, or March of like I got to Albany like March of 1990, I believe it was. I was 18. I was 19 years old when I got there. I had just turned 19, so whatever that adds up to. And I remember pulling into town. I'm like, there can't be no money here. This shit looked crazy to me. It had just finished raining. Nobody was outside. I said, man, ain't no way there's some money in Albany like this. So it was like, yeah, man, money there up here and them thing there, just chill out. No. I said, all right, chill out. Nigga gave me a little weed. I chilled. Took me by some girl's house, which was ended up being Marie. Light-skinned Marie from Albany. Shout out to Light-skinned Marie. Back in the days, we went to Marie house. So when I saw Marie, I said, damn, we at least got some pretty girls up here. They took me on Orange Street. When I got to Orange Street in Northern Boulevard in 1990, it was an open-air drug market. But it wasn't no Brooklyn dudes out there. It was the Bronx dudes, Harlem dudes. It was some Queens dudes, but it wasn't a lot of Queens dudes, and it wasn't a lot of Brooklyn dudes, and there was no Staten Island guys. So all them guys from Harlem and the Bronx, they been knew about going up to Rochester. They go right up, they right there. You know, in Brooklyn, Flatbush, when we think about up north, all we think about is prison. You know what I'm saying? So we're not thinking there's towns up there in Albany, and I know niggas that was hustling in everywhere them jails is at. Dudes be hustling. Dudes was in Elmira. Dudes was hustling in Elmira, New York. I couldn't understand that shit because I know Elmira was the jail, but dudes was hustling up there. Dudes was hustling in Utica, Poughkeepsie, Peekskill, Ossining, Newburgh, all through upstate. Dudes was up there hustling. So what we was selling for on my block in Rogers for $5 worth of crack, it was going for $20 upstate. So the first day I got out there, I was working for the Jamaican guys. The Jamaican guys took me out there, and they told me bring somebody with me. So I brought my man JoJo with me. That was my man at the time. I brought JoJo with me, and me and JoJo went out there from Rogers Ave. I don't know if y'all know JoJo, but we went out there first, and JoJo was actually the first person that went to Albany with me. We stayed up there for 2 weeks. We laid it down, let niggas know what we was on. And me and JoJo, y'all know we was on, you know what I'm saying? We was on what we was on with these and anything, because we get busy. So we was up there for like 2 weeks in Albany, came down Easter to get fresh, you know, show everybody. As soon as we come down here, JoJo get locked up. So at this point now, I got to make a decision. Do I go back to Albany on my own with these Jamaican guys? Because since my man is going, and JoJo was my muscle, you know what I'm saying? JoJo get busy. Like, JoJo was fearless. So I had went up there with JoJo, and those 2 weeks that me and JoJo first got into town, we was so hungry and desperate, my nigga, that we was on our best bullshit. And one nigga had to pull me up. Albany, not an Albany guy, dude from Harlem named Goldfinger, my man Kirk. Shout out to Kirk Goldfinger from Harlem. Kirk made me feel like this big. You know, one day, you know, I made a PSA announcement of like, yo, y'all niggas keep playing, yo, woo, 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 y'all better know this Brooklyn, woo, woo. And niggas like, yo, there's money out here for everybody, why y'all wilding like that? It was me and JoJo. Me and JoJo, you know, this is what we do. You know, we come from Flatbush. When I hustled in Flatbush, we had to take some blocks over. Darryl, you in here, you know, right there on Nostrand. Darryl used to be on Nostrand between Cotillion and Beverly. See, Darryl just jumped in here. But see, I talk facts. My shit, I talk facts, so it don't matter. Darryl used to be on Nostrand between Beverly and Cotillion. You know what I'm saying? Boyer, Darryl, D, Jeff. Rest in peace to my man Jeff. They all used to be over there. I just thought about Jeff for a minute, man. Moment of silence to my man Jeff. Yeah, so Jeff and them used to be on Beverly and Nostrand. I used to hustle on Rogers and Cotillion, and I used to hustle on 29th and D, and then I used to hustle on Nostrand and Glenwood on the junction. When we started moving up this way, Nostrand between Clarendon and Cotillion was booming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jeff was a good dude. You know, Jeff used to live next door to me, too. He had on 28th Street. You know that, D. That's your man. You know what I mean? But, yeah, Jeff used to live next 2 doors down. He lived next door to Bobby. He lived 3 doors down from me. Jeff was solid, man. We was getting some money together, too, man. You know, I guess around the time of his death, Darryl, I don't know if you know. I can't really remember, but I think we was getting some money. He was getting money with me or something to that nature. I remember that right before he passed away. So salute to Jeff, man. But I got to Albany, and I was putting it down on Orange Street for the 2 weeks. When we got back down here, JoJo got locked up. He had to go do like a 1.5 to 4. So I'm saying to myself, okay, I done started all this stuff up there with JoJo. Now I ain't got no JoJo. You know what I'm saying? So should I go back up there or should I just chill? And I was like, nah, ain't no way in hell I could chill. I gotta go back up there. I went back up there, started working for the Jamaicans for like about another week or two. And I kept telling myself, yo, I gotta get me some place to stay. You know, I ain't in with this whole hotel stuff because I like to move how I like to move. It's like, yeah, we'll get you some place to stay. They never got me no place to stay. So like about a month in, they're like, yo, why don't you find a girl and just go stay with the girl? I said, nigga, if I'm up here selling drugs for y'all and I gotta find a place to stay, then I'm gonna sell drugs for my motherfucking self. Are you crazy? As soon as I said that, that shit started a whole fucking it started a whole problem with me and these niggas, man. It started a whole problem. Nigga gonna tell me, I'm not jumping by myself, I'm 19, I'm about 150 pounds, right? They're gonna tell me I gotta leave Albany. Yeah, he was hitting Bobby with the Louis and Gucci. You know what it is, you know what I'm saying? I just can't remember, so excuse me, because, you know, I had to go do a bid and, you know, I had to go do the little bid in the feds. I went on vacation right quick and came back. So a lot of the stuff from that era is not really sketchy to me. It's just a touchy-feely situation because, of course, niggas snitched on me. Not Jeff. Let me just clarify that. Not Jeff. Bobby snitched on me. And me and my family got us locked up. So it's kind of sketchy. But yeah, he used to get stuff from Bobby, man. He used to get stuff from Bobby. But he used to come through the Gucci and the Louis and all of that. But Jeff was a fly nigga. I knew Jeff way before that. You know what I'm saying? I think me and Jeff got money in two different eras. You know what I mean? Right before he died and then earlier out. I remember a lot of stuff about Jeff. I remember when he was going to, I think I was trying to hustle in Milwaukee back in like the 80s or something. Niggas was going to Milwaukee. I was like, yo, niggas go anywhere for some money. Connecticut. I remember y'all was in Connecticut. Jeff was in Connecticut. But yeah, I got to Albany, man, and then I laid it down. I got up there by myself. The Jamaicans flipped on me, told me I got to go home. I told them, I said, the only way I'm going home is in a box, nigga. So y'all get y'all gun, I get mine. There's too much money up here for me to go home. I stayed up there. I had beef with them. You know, got a little whatever. So what I did, I went down there and I went down at the time and I got Gift and Terrence, my man Prince. God bless the dead. Those were the first two dudes off of Rogers Ave that I brought to Albany. The first two dudes. A lot of guys are still up there. But the first two dudes I took from New York up to Albany to hustle, excuse me, was Gift and Terrence, Gift and Prince. So I brought them two up there. So check this shit out. So now I'm beefing with the Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really doing nothing. You know what I mean? So I ended up getting Gift and Terrence. So I brought them out there. I ended up buying 1 ounce of crack. That's the first drugs I bought for myself in Albany. I started with 1 ounce of crack, 28 grams. We took the shit on the Greyhound up there. I remember bagging it up on a Friday night. I remember I bagged up $4,000. I made some small ass 20s. This motherfucker, I said, yo, I'm getting them off anyway. So I made the smallest 20s that I could. And I bagged up like $4,000 off this ounce of crack at 19 years old with my two buddies. That's they at that time, they was my workers, Gift and Terrence. The next day, we hit licks on Friday. Oh, we did the whole ounce in one night. So we got there like 11, 12 o'clock on the Greyhound bus. We went straight to the strip. Boom, $4,000 like this. I said, yo, back on the bus. The next day, back to the city. I bought 2 ounces or 3 ounces. I came right back. As soon as I came right back, I bagged it up. They went outside. Both of them got caught and got arrested. They hadn't been in the town 2 weeks either. So it was like every 2 weeks, I was just starting back over. So the 2 weeks with JoJo, he got knocked. I brought them up there within the first 2 weeks. They got knocked. So now I'm back by myself again. And the Jamaicans is swarming like damn sharks in the water. But it is what it is. They know what it is. You play with me and it's going to be what it's going to be. So I waited. So Gift came out in like 9 days. Gift did like 9 days and had him for some loitering stuff. Terrence had to cop out to the 6 months. So Terrence went to go do 6 months. Gift came home in 9 days. When Gift came home, I said, yo, man, I can't go through this. I need you to like be my partner or my lieutenant. And we went down and got some guys, and then, you know, started just going from there. We got Chimp, and I can't go on and on and on. Shut up! I'm on the live. Yeah, I could go on and on and on, but me and Gift came down and got some, but I don't know who we got. It was just my whole block went up there. It had like be like 40 dudes up there pumping with me at one time. This is no exaggeration. Like we brought everybody that wanted a shot to make some money. I brought them to Albany. You know what I'm saying? Or the guys I brought them and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So we brought somebody up. I don't know what's happening. Then I made Gift like a lieutenant. We rocked for a while, started getting our feet under us. I started buying little big eights and like, quarter keys and stuff like that. And then Terrence came home in like 5 months. You know what I'm saying? When Terrence came home, that's when I strategized. The night that Terrence came home, we went out and niggas jumped me. You know what I'm saying? These all these niggas jumped me. Hold on. Dude, you jacking my swag, dude. Not for you. Yeah, the night we went out, Terrence came home, we went out to celebrate, and niggas jumped us, but they really was focusing on me. So niggas set it on me, bang, 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 we fighting. I come out my army coat, I get to swinging, we fighting, Gift runs on me, right? Gift runs, I look on my corner eye, and I see like 5 guys chasing him, but why you just ain't stay there and fight? They gonna chase you anyway. So Gift, this is no lie, Gift runs down the block, and I'm fighting, but I'm like, yo, where the F is he going? So boom, I'm scrapping. So I keep hearing the girl saying, that ain't him. That ain't him. That's the wrong person. That's Kev. So they kept like saying this, and I'm fighting. I started seeing one guy. You know, it started. Now I'm down to one guy. You know what I'm saying? And it was a thing. I cut the guy, cut my hand. They jumped me, messed my knee up. They didn't do anything to my face. I got 2 cuts over, but I cut the dude in the back of the head because he grabbed me and his face was in my chest. So I just started like hitting him with the razor. Because when he this is the whole story. When I came outside the bar, I had my hands in my pocket, and I didn't know they was going to jump me. So I had my hands in my pocket, and I told Gift, I said, which way to the crib? And when I looked like this, somebody tried to kick me in my face. No lie, I seen a foot. It just went like this, and she just grazed my chin. And before I could do that, so my hand was in my pocket. So the guy grabbed me, and he had me with my hands in my pocket. I couldn't do nothing. So, but he put me down to like adjust me to grab me better, and I got my hand out. And that's when I boom, bam, bam. So we fighting the bar. I'm like, yo, why are these niggas jumping me? So Terrence come out the bar, Gift runs. You know what I'm saying? Terrence come out. And I'm standing there like, yo, y'all niggas done fucked up. So me and Terrence like, yo, because they did, all of them jumped me, and I'm standing smiling because there was no blood. I think I had a little scratch on my face. I think I had a marker, like I had a little cut on my face. But it wasn't nothing for stitches or nothing like that. But anyway, we end up bringing up a lot of guys from my block came up there, man, and we made some real noise in Albany. You know what I'm saying? We became legendary in Albany. You know what I'm saying? We went, bought cars. I mean, my whole block won. You know what I mean? Anytime I've been in the driver's seat, my team usually wins. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I was in the driver's seat, and we made history, man. Rogers Ave and Cotillion, we was in Albany so deep, man. A lot of guys are still in Albany. They end up making a life for themselves, meeting a woman, you know, having kids, paying taxes, being good citizens up there. But once again, the redemption story. Can you imagine? This is all the stuff we used to do. So that's why I don't really get mad at these young kids. Y'all be trying to throw them under the bus like we were saints. You trying to throw them under the bus like you ain't have your kids as a teenager too. You see what I'm saying? You can't throw these kids under the bus, man. We always doing that, man. But the book is gonna be called Close to Home. It's about Albany, New York, and my run in Albany before the feds got me. But yeah, I was up there for a little bit. But they didn't get me, but they got me. They got me enough to take me out of Albany. So that's the book I'm writing, man. There's a lot. I got so much stories, y'all. It's ridiculous, man. I got so much stories. I had to do this, but I just want to roll it out right. But the book is gonna be dope. But yeah, we was in Albany, and then, you know, we all started having kids in Albany, and we just started bringing more people. I mean, Sticky was up there, Major, Verge, Kosi, Drill, Sex, Vex, Chimp, Dale, Den, Inch, Prince, me, Gift. Well, that's 13 right there. I didn't even get started yet. Yeah, the stories made us who we are, bro. But see, me and you, like I said, some of us actually know each other, you know what I'm saying? Or at least watch each other's career from afar. You know what I mean, Daryl? So I know you, you know me. And, you know, the amount of work I put in the street, I don't think people would probably understand unless you know. Like, you know, we always say, if you know, you know. For those who know. Daryl, you know what I've been doing because you are from the same block that I'm from. You know what I mean? Nostrand and Beverly, Rogers Ave, we all one. You know what I mean? It's not like I go to a party and I see Daryl and them and they by themselves. We go to a party and I see Daryl and them, shit, now we extra deep. You know what I'm saying? Sangi! Original. This is my man Sangi, man. Eternal Sounds. My guy, Sangi. Boy, Sangi, you gonna come up here? You gonna come up here on this podcast and let's chop it up? you know, Sangi, certain things we can't talk about and ting, but you know, me and Sangi went to school together, played ball together, against each other since kids, adults, tournaments. You know, Sangi is a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I know his sister, you know what I mean? Big facts. A lot of stuff, Sangi, man, you know. I gotta tell some of this story, Sangi. It's some of it's just too good to keep to myself. You know what I mean? I can't believe it myself. Sangi, I ain't gonna lie. Even with you, me and you, we did so much shit. I can't believe me. I did shit with you, and I can't believe we did it. You know, we did so much shit, man. But God is good. You know, He saw us through it. But that's the difference between me, Sangi, and these dudes. You know what I mean? We gonna let the action speak for itself, homie. Sangi been playing music for a while too. I think it's called Eternal Sounds. Eternity Sounds. Yeah. Big blood clot set, man. You know what I'm saying? So my man Sangi, peace out, man. Much blessings to you, homie. But yeah, Sangi, I got a hell of a story to tell. So yeah. Yeah, Sangi, I just laughing, Sangi, because you already know I'm laughing, right? You know I'm laughing. But yeah, me and Sangi had some history, man. Good times, man. One thing I can say about you, Sangi, you're a real nigga. You ain't no fucking thief. You're a man of your word. And you solid, homie. That's what I can say. That's my perspective of you. And I'm going to tell you this while you're alive, homie, to your face right now. Solid dude. Much love and respect for you. You know what I'm saying? You never flipped or swayed, even when shit got a little rough. And 1-2 things I was doing, you always looked out for the kid. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I was all right. And, you know, I always make sure you was all right. You know what I mean? Same thing. I ain't never tell you I was going to do something. Never did it, right? So Sangi, you already know, man. Much love. And that's what I was saying earlier about the people that's out here that's not playing. You know, some of us are just not playing. Some of us are really good dudes and really handle our handle. You know what I mean? Some of you guys don't handle your handle. You want everybody to play around and be goofy with you. But all of us are not goofy out here. You know, we're not. Hey, Sangi, how's your son doing? Is he playing football this year? I was watching last season, the season before. I think he was playing in Queens or something. I think he was playing quarterback or receiver. I've been watching. My son played quarterback too. That's why I was watching your son. My son, I got a first grade that's phenomenal. Sangi, quarterback and safety, but the dude's a stud. My baby, I think he's gonna be a basketball player like us. You know, I love that basketball, Sangi. But yeah, some of us just ain't playing out here, man. You know what I mean? We're just not playing. But Flatbush Famous, y'all. I'm gonna start touching. I'm gonna start jumping in here now because January 15th, I was just waiting to start launching the podcast episodes, but I'm gonna start jumping in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Holler at my folk. You know what I mean? Yo, listen, y'all bullshitting. All y'all in here bullshitting. That's what I'm saying. Some of us out here playing and some ain't. All y'all in here bullshitting. Go invite people to Flatbush Famous. Go in there. You at the light. You at work. It's us. How you not gonna invite somebody to Flatbush Famous? Like, that don't make no sense. Why would you hide this, nigga? This where it's at. Get everybody in the group so that we can really start to do things. So when Sangi them got a party, we can put the flyer up here and really get people from Flatbush. Because what we're building is a community of people that derives directly where we're from in majority. So anything that we do and we put into the system is going to be like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? So if Sangi has a boat ride and we grow this platform to 300,000 people, once again, y'all know I do numbers, right? 300,000 people in the network, and Sangi throws a boat ride. All we really want is 1% of them 300,000 to show up. So 1% show up to Sangi boat ride, that's 300 people. I just need 1%. I don't need everybody. Like I said, everybody ain't out here playing. So 300,000 playing is gonna be 300 that ain't. And that's all we need is a 300. I don't care about the 300,000, excuse me, that's playing. So if we get 300,000 in the network, 100,000 people, and you put up something and 1% reacts to that, because you really ain't gonna get more than 1%. So if we got 10,000 people and we put up, say I was dropping a shirt, a Flatbush Famous shirt, exclusive. I got the varsity jackets, all that shit coming. I'm actually doing Sangi. I got a hodge. I'm doing a Whitman basketball. You know, I didn't know. I played for Whitman. I played 8th grade on Whitman's basketball team, but I didn't know the mascot was a tiger, a fly, blue and yellow. So I'm going to do a whole blue and yellow varsity jacket with the big Walt Whitman tiger. I'm gonna do a big basketball division champ shit. Sangi, I'm gonna make the jacket they didn't give us for playing ball in Whitman. I'm gonna make a varsity jacket, 101s, 201s, 202s. You know what I'm saying? So when I drop shit, it might be 12. I might make 12 jackets. Each one will be 1 of 1 through 1 of 12. You know what I'm saying? And if you got one of them 12 jackets, ain't nobody else gonna have that jacket. So when we drop stuff on Flatbush Famous, if I do hats, whatever I drop, I'm not dropping a lot. So whoever got it, that's who got it. So I know I'm a bugged out dude. I'll say some shit to Sangi, and he'll forget, and I really do it. I really send this nigga a jacket. That's how I give it up. I like the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when you know I'm coming. I like when you don't know I'm coming, and then boom, there I go. I like when you don't know if I'm coming to the party, and I pull up, and I'm in the party. It gives, you know what I'm saying? You appreciate it more. You know, you make shit exclusive. So if I drop, say Sangi, I'm using my man Sangi, if he's doing a basketball tournament, if he's doing a give back, if he's doing back to school drive, if he's doing anything, if he needs help in something that somebody in this community should be able to help with. So we should drop stuff in here like, hey, I'm looking for a real estate attorney in New York City and Brooklyn. One of y'all in here should know or be a real estate attorney where we can help Sangi or whoever that person is. It makes sense what I'm saying? That's what we got to do. It's about networking to increase your net worth. And us from Flatbush is a lot of us. Flatbush is the biggest part. So we kind of help each other, especially people that's moving. Suppose we create the pipeline where if you're moving from New York to ATL, I want to create the pipeline where we do everything for you. We look for the house, help you buy the house, sell you the house. You know what I'm saying? And let you get on your way. That's the ultimate goal. You understand what I'm saying? But build these houses down here, and people from New York, some of y'all should be looking to retire. Sangi, you too, you should be looking to retire pretty soon. 5 years, I know you've been down working for a minute now. About 55, you know, people should looking to get out of there. Oh, all right, so she an Asian ATI, you know your wife do real estate? Troy? All right, well, I got to DM you, man. I got some shit going on. I just put something on the contract yesterday. But they rejected the offer. I offered 170, they want 180. So I offered 175 today, so I'm going to see if they take it. But if they don't take it, I'll probably end up paying the 180 because what I'm getting for 180, I can really, I'm just playing hardball a little bit, negotiating. It's a cash deal. That's why I'm not trying to give them 180. I'm trying to get them 170. But yeah, man, if she is, I can talk to you offline and tell you for the deals that I'm looking for, the niche that I found. I found my niche. And I found some people that lend me the money the way that my niche is set up. Beautiful. You know what I mean? So I can only have to be myself. I don't have to act like nobody else but myself to get these deals closed and get money. That's another thing. You stop trying to fit in. You don't have to fit in. You don't have to talk white. You don't have to do none of that stuff to achieve success. Just be yourself. People want to do business with your true or authentic self. I want to know who you are. If you really run around all the time and be vulnerable and an open book and be nice to people and humble, and people get to know you, get to like you a little bit, people will help you. You know, people bring deals to me that I don't even have to go look for. I don't look for the deals. I look for some of them, but some of them have been brought to me, bro. That's been sweet deals that I haven't had to do nothing but have the money. Just have the money. So I got the money set up, money put up, got my funding behind me. Ground Floor Lending. Shout out to Ground Floor Lending out here in Atlanta. Ground Floor Lending money. I find the deals. Me and Ground Floor have a beautiful marriage. You know, I do what I say I'm going to do. I don't have to steal and borrow and lie and cheat. That's what's wrong with you guys out there. So, moving forward, Troy, I can tell you what I'm looking for. Matter of fact, I'm going to call you because I got your number. And we can go from there. But see, real estate is funny, right? I was telling this young lady yesterday. She was like, she wanted to be an agent. Check this out, Troy. And 25 years old, and I said, yo, that's cool. I said, yo, you ain't got no kids. You should be an agent. Pretty face. You can sell some houses. You got a little game to you. You know what I'm saying? But I was going to make a point with that shit. What the fuck I was saying to her about the real estate? Yeah, she said she wanted to be an agent. I forgot where I was going. I didn't start smoking weed. I forgot that quick. But I need a dope. I got a CPA. Actually, my CPA, she had COVID last year and it ain't been the same, my G. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that, if you're in here, get better. And that Cooper, get better if you're in here. It's my CPA. She just been busy and rough for her. You know, a lot been going on with her. So I do need another CPA. You know what I'm saying? And that's really because I got the nonprofit. So it should have just there's a lot of paperwork. You know what I mean? It's a lot of I don't know. I don't mind paperwork. I think I'm a school geek on the low. Like I kind of like school. So with me, it's easy when I have to read and write and do paperwork. Like I'm the type of person that you see all them transit tests and stuff. Every one of them transit tests I took, I ain't never bought a book for them shits. And I always get 95, 96. You know, I worked for transit for 10 years as a conductor. I ain't even study for that test. I took motorman. Only questions I probably failed is the ones I needed to study for. But if it's a reading comprehension, I can get 100 all day long. I ain't even tripping on that. So yeah, I'm good at testing. I like to read. So and I think as an African American man who was shaped from the streets of Flatbush, that kind of helps me because I go in these meetings. You got to see how I talk. You see how I am? Just the same way I act with people. I mean, I might take my hat off and different courtesies and stuff like that, but I don't think I'm trying to be anybody but my authentic self. So if I go in the bank and I sit down, I'm just sitting down with the confidence that I'm Kevin Donaldson. You know what I mean? Flatbush, New York. I do good business. I've done good business in the past, and I kind of let my reputation precede me in that type of way. A lot of times, by the time I get to talk to somebody, they probably already checked out and asked somebody about me, or we probably just made a good connection. Because, like I said, I'm transparent. You know what I mean? I don't really have to lie about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't lie to girls. I don't lie to guys. You know what I mean? I just don't lie about stuff. You know what I'm saying? I might withhold some information on your ass in a minute, though. But, yeah, about lying and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just ain't a liar. But Sledge, you know, like our kids, right? I had an aha moment because I kept saying my son be on the phone too much. Like, get off the phone, man. You always want to be on Google Gaga and DJ and Kyrie. You know, them kids like all this stuff and Coco Melon and Baby Shark and some other stuff. YouTube. Now TikTok's got these kids going crazy, right? But I said to myself, get off the phone. Get off the phone. I got to keep getting on the phone. I kept saying, why this guy? Then I thought about it. Nigga, that's their era, nigga. Get the fuck out the way, you old nigga. Why they let them be on the phone? Because guess what's going to happen? This what the fuck it is. This what it's going to be. This is their era. They grown up with a phone. This is them. They grew up with TikTok. They grown up with it. I can't stop them. This is not my era, nigga. I'm born in 1971. My son was born in 2019. The other one 2014. And my daughter, this their era. How can I tell him don't get on the phone when the whole shit is going to the metaverse? The same way you thinking that, ain't nobody dealing with the metaverse. Use a lot. If you on the internet now, then you're going to be on the metaverse. You're going to be in the metaverse. If you talk to Siri, and you talk to all them little devices around your house, hey, Alexa, whoever you talking to, all they're going to do is take away the screen. You got to understand, they're just going to take away the phone. Everybody's tired of doing this, getting carpal tunnel, and they're going to make you just do like this. Put the glasses on. And once you put them glasses on, I bet you won't take them shits off. The metaverse. They got the Ray-Bans already. I don't know if y'all know the Ray-Bans will be out this year with the metaverse in it. In 10 years, I'm gonna be doing this in the metaverse. I promise you. Godspeed life. Your kids better learn how to code, program, and create software, website design, architectural work, drawings. They need to get into that type of stuff. Animation. You need to get these kids, my babies, the ones that I was say get off the phone. I'm gonna make that nigga a fucking phone god. I'll make him a genius on that phone. Roy Jr. Super Roy, what do you know about the NFTs? You can share with us a little bit, or just give me something. I know a little bit, but the NFTs is definitely it. But I see my thing with the NFTs. I figured it out, and I'm like, okay, I see what it is. Like, say they made 10,000 exclusive pieces of art. And what I understand is whoever owns that art, you know, is rare. It's an NFT. It's a non-fungible token, I believe it stands for. Yeah. Trust me, we're all humble in that space, right? We all learning, you know what I mean? I just like to probe because I might learn something else from you, or maybe you can, you know, we just all patching it together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. The NFTs is kind of hard, but the metaverse, that's why, you know, it's basically like the internet on steroids. The avatars, these shits are going to be having sweat glands. It's going to be like this. Like, you'll be able to, like, I can say, yo, Sangi, meet me on Church of Nostra. Or Church of Flatbush. And we go, poop, man, we on Church of Flatbush. I think that's cool. Because I don't like to be around a lot of suckers anyway. So I'll be in the metaverse. I can't stand you suckers. Give me my avatar, my glasses, and holla at me. I'm going to go to Callaloo. I'm going to go to Biltmore in the metaverse. I'm gonna go to Starlight Ballroom. Eternity Sound gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Licking down in Tilden Ballroom. I'm gonna go to the Ark. I'm gonna see Sangi and everybody. I'm gonna be in the metaverse. I don't know what y'all doing. Flatbush Famous is gonna be in the metaverse. We already started our stuff. We're gonna have a power everything in the metaverse. Don't get it twisted. Sangi cracking up. You know what I'm saying? Tired of these busting Sangi, man. I'm gonna try the metaverse. Can't be no worse than this. Aristocrat Manor. Yo, Albany Manor. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Sangi, I know you know. Please tell me, what was the place on Empire between like Bedford and, I don't know, Bedford and Rogers? Caribbean Dome? Caribbean City? Damn, I can't remember. We need to bring back. Yo, that, see what I'm saying? That'd be dope. But the reason why I know the metaverse thing gonna work, dude, is because everybody's working remote now. Was it Golden Pavilion? It might. Yeah, I think that was the name. Golden Pavilion. Didn't they change it to Caribbean somebody? Sangi, you got to fact check that for us. I'm on here, but fact check that. That was shit on Empire. Yeah. Yo, listen, my man DJ Action, right? That's my man. Ack is one of the, I seen Ack blend, and I mean, he nice with the vinyls. You know what I'm saying? This Serato shit is, somebody said what it was. Caribbean City. Okay, I went there like twice. Caribbean City. Golden Pavilion, they changed it to Caribbean City. Yeah. Yeah, that used to ring off on like a Friday. Was it a Friday night? It wasn't a Saturday night. I think they had Friday night, right? I know Sangi, you know. Caribbean City. Yeah. So where was Caribbean Dome? Didn't they have a Caribbean Dome? They didn't have a Caribbean Dome? Like Roy got it. Roy Jr., Super Roy on here. Y'all see him. Soca Arena. That's what it turned to. Yeah. Yeah. See, this is the trips down memory lane I like to think and talk about. Let me give y'all a fun fact though. Sangi, check this out. And Roy, check this shit out. If we don't use our brain, we're going to lose it. Dome was on Snyder. Yeah. If we don't use our brain, we're going to lose it. It's a muscle. And the parts that we don't use starts to eat away. That's why it's called Alzheimer's and dementia. The brain is never, every day our brain changes. So if you have Alzheimer's or dementia, if you don't use your brain, you start to, Alzheimer's, dementia start to sit in, it eats away from the muscle of the brain. So you can never remember because the muscle's eating away. Every day that shit. So that's why it's good to do this. It's good to talk. It's good to take trips down memory lane. Yeah, jog your memory. I want to know what's on Snyder. Yeah, that's, you know what I mean? This is dope conversation because if I don't talk to y'all, the rest of my day is not going to be a fulfilling conversation because these people don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know about Caribbean Dome, you know? So if that was my era and I love my glory days, why do I have to stop talking and revisiting it when I got a bunch of people that was hanging out with me back then and having fun and want to talk about it or maybe see some pictures or maybe look up somebody they haven't seen in a while? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Les, all right. You know, but Les, you used to do security too. I did security with you. I remember when I came home from prison, I needed a job. Me and you was working security at the club in Queens. I ain't gonna lie, I worked at, what I worked last, maybe two weekends security. I couldn't do that. Them niggas was crazy. You know, Les, you remember the night that I had the roughest night is when we did the Wu-Tang Clan album release party for one of their albums. You remember that? In like 96, 97, we did the Wu-Tang album release. And them niggas was fighting like crazy in there all damn night. I might have knocked about 8 niggas across their head with the damn flashlight. Yeah. Oh, I ain't know that was Shaheem I threw out. That's what I'm saying. Yo, them dudes was wildin', dog. I ain't know who Shaheem. I ain't know who was Shaheem back then, but I was bouncy. Yo, I was on some right. Yo, them dudes was in there. I don't know what kind of party that was, man. Wu-Tang niggas was crazy, dog. That Wu-Tang niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas, everything they say is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I remember I saw one of them dudes crying that same night, Les. This is no lie. I ain't gonna say which one. He was crying to Ghostface. Like, nah, son, the nigga keep playing me, son. Like, nah, God, we're apart. I'm sitting there going, what are you still crying to another man? But anyway, he was crying to Ghostface. I ain't gonna say which one, nigga. I saw it with my own eyes. I was a fly on the wall that night. Oh, it was Ghostface Killer Party. Okay, but I ain't gonna tell you who was crying to him. The dude was crying. One of the members of the band. because he had problems with another one. And, you know, they couldn't really fight. I guess he was frustrated because he couldn't get his shit off. But you remember that night, it was so much fights. You know, we took Shaheem, get Shaheem up out of there. You know what I'm saying? You know, we on some Brooklyn shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Wally Champ record release, you see? I would never have remembered that. This is what I'm saying. This is so therapeutic to me. I thank you guys. Yeah, everybody that want to come in here and want to talk and want to remember stuff and want to be old and have Alzheimer's, you know, hey, nice life. Me and mines, though, we're going to stay fresh. We're going to stay kicking it. I was laughing at who? That shit wasn't no joke that night. That wasn't no joke, nigga. That was the hardest $150 I ever made, nigga. I remember I had the flight jacket on, the boots. I had my boots tied. I had flashlights, some other shit, knife. I'm like, yo, to do security, I felt like I was on Rikers Island. I must have about 5-6 skirmishes when we had the flashlights, and it was just fly all night. So yo, nah, this ain't for me. Yeah, I tossed his ass out the club. Don't tell Shaheem that was me though. I don't want no problem with these dudes nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing my job, Shaheem. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy part, we threw him out, but they let him back in. I remember that shit. Threw the nigga out the club, he came back through the door. I said, yo, these niggas crazy. You throw a nigga out. This nigga could have went and got the gun. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was Crystals. That was Club Crystals in Queens. I believe it was Club Crystals, because it was Crystals and it was Q Club over there. And this was the early 90s. I remember this was mid-90s. The early 90s, man, Q Club was popping, boy. Every Sunday, I believe it was Bismarck, he was in there on Sundays. That shit used to be on the Ark, too. The Ark was on fire. When Dava Lever with that Dollar Dreamboat Sunday thing, he used to be lying. Oh, Wu-Tang Business in the house. Oh, Little Kim. I'd be looking around like, oh, snap, where Little Kim at? We'll get her phone number or something. No Little Kim, Dava Levy just fluffing, just trying to get people to come. Oh, Mary J. Blige. But they did come through, though. I remember I was at the Ark. I wasn't at the Ark for Mary. I was at the Ark for some other people. I think Chris Cross or somebody came to the Ark. But we was in the Ark damn near every Sunday whenever we was in town, because we was hustling out of town. We used to be in Albany and Schenectady and Troy, and we used to be in Rochester and Buffalo and Niagara Falls. So we was up there hustling. So, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't there every Sunday, but the Sundays when we could come to the Ark, we went out and set it out. That's when we was buying White Star Moettes. I think White Star Moet was $100 in the club back then. $100 a bottle. You know what I'm saying? I got some pictures and shit where we popping White Star. That was White Star. That's before Nectar came out, Rosé, all them Imperials. It was a straight White Star. And that thing was so dry and nasty. That's why we used to put the Grand Marnier in it. That's why I got that from them dudes from Harlem. Like Harlem dudes, I ain't gonna front. They put me on a lot of stuff. We used to hustle on the block. We used to send a nigga to Red Lobster with like $400. Everybody chip in. You know, when you outside hustling, $400 is nothing. Everybody, you know, Harlem, Brooklyn, Queens, all of us putting together, all the niggas on the block, Boston, yo, what up? Yo, we're going to Red Lobster, yo, order some shit. Yo, niggas would come back and buy crab legs for the whole block, yo. Like, niggas would go spend $500 a stack in there real quick and then get some Moet, and niggas was hustling.